Okay, I'm gonna create a lookup table, and we were going through that at the end, and basically I did not show you properly how to do it, and I apologize, my brain was not working. So I'm going to go back over here, and there's the announcement. So this is the screencast for today, the big one. I've got that created. And I'm going to diminish this and go down to my desktop. I'm just going to get this SQL. Here's a just a database file open. In fact, I think I'll just get Lunch's database. Okay. Now you don't have to do this, but I want to show you how it's done. Let's see, we got that here. And they had in a section 08. Food. That's odd. Ah, I know this is just filled with stuff. All right, we're going to get the. Here's one. This is the one that we uploaded the other day. We'll use it. Okay. Now I'm going to do a lookup table. We use lookup tables so we can control the data that we put into a field. All right. And as we were working earlier, we were working with that SEC08. There it is. States. So let's open it back up for just a second in design view, and there's the state code, the state name, and the state capital. Now notice the state code is the field size is 2. Okay. And then for the state name, it's a short text and it's 30 characters or text characters, and then the state capital is 30 characters. So now we're going to create the lookup table, and I'm going to close this table off, and we're going to click create table design, and we're going to put in it's the state ID. Go back here for a second. Okay, it's the state code. So we're going to put in state code underscore code. I'm going to be lazy and write the words together. I hate doing the underscores. State code. And that's going to be a short text, and the field size will be 2. And then the next one we'll do will be the state name. Okay. And that's going to be short text. And if I'm not mistaken, in the original, it is, I'll go to the design view of it, is state name is 30. So we'll do 30 here for the state name. All right. Then we'll have finally the state capital. And that'll be short text, and we'll make the state capital also will be 30 characters. Now we're going to go in, and now look, the author showed us how we could write all this up in code, but if we can work in the graphic user interface, we will. But you've got the code if you want to look at. But there are going to be those situations like when you're designing a table, it's just a lot easier to go ahead and use the graphic user interface. So, and we're going to add one final, so we got the state capital is 30, the field size is 30, the state name, field size is 30, the state code, the field size is 2, and we're going to make the state code the primary key. All right, now let's go back up to the data sheet view, and it'll ask us to save it. And we're going to save it as states TZZ. Okay. And we're going to add 2 states. The first one is going to be okay, and that of course is for Oklahoma. As I mentioned in the video cast, I will not make you sing it today. you know, the song from the famous Broadway show, excuse me. I got the state capital, and the state capital, of course, is Oklahoma City. Okay. And then we're going to add another one. This is in honor of Forrest Gump, Alabama. I'll continue to run until I run out of the great state of Alabama. And Montgomery, as I found out, is the capital of Alabama. I've oscillated between Mobile and Birmingham, and actually it's Montgomery. You know what? I'm hearing the internet, the world's greatest database. I ought to check to see this real quick. Capital of Alabama. I think it's probably, what should be the capital is the city where Forrest Gump lived. Or Tuscaloosa, the home of the great Alabama football teams. And we'll put capital of Alabama. Oh, it's Montgomery. Okay. So there you have it, my friends. It's Montgomery. Now let's go back to our work here. And it is indeed Montgomery. So we have two states we've added, Oklahoma and Alabama. And we could add all 50 states in here, but we just did 2. And so we'll go back here on this table of states, and we'll save it, and then we'll close it. Now we're going to create our lookup. Now we've created the lookup table. Now we're going to do the lookup for each field. We're going to start with the state code, and you're going to see under here the lookup, and we're going to do the combo box. Okay, table inquiry. Table/query will be the row source type. And here on the third, on the row source itself, I'll click that and I'll get this little infinity button. And we get states double Z. And we get the state code. And I'll run it, and it'll show us what I'll get. Okay? Now, if we'd have all 50 states listed, they would be showing up here. We just added 2 states. We'll close that. Say yes, we want to do that. And you'll notice as we go back here, we're in the design view, and we're looking at this field. We're in the field properties area in the lookup tab, and there's the code. This is one bound column, one column count, and I'm going to make it 3 inches wide. Okay? And so I'm going to go up to the view. Okay? And take a gander. Instead of that, let's go down here and let's do state name. And here's a combo box of the table query. We're going to go over here. And we're going to find the infinity button. First, I'm going to get rid of that code right there. You know what I can do? Yeah, I'm not going to alter that. I'm just going to get rid of it. We'll just do the query builder. So we'll delete that. We're down to the row source. There's the infinity button. We click it. We come all the way down here and we find states. And we add the state name. We run it. And it's good. We'll save that. And then you'll notice again, here is the code for the state name. Now we're going to come down to state capital. We're going to do a lookup table for it. And we'll click there. We'll choose a combo box. Row source type will be a table or query, the row source, and that's where we click on. We get the little infinity button to our far right. And I'm going to come down here to the states. I'm going to add, click add, state capital. I'm going to run that query. Run, Forrest, run. And it's okay. And there it is, and the column width should be 3 inches. Now, just to be on the safe side, okay, let's go up here to the state name and make sure we had 3 inches for it, and we had 3 inches for the state code. So I think we're ready to go and take a data sheet view. So let's up Periscope and go and take a look. Oh, save the table. And now we should see, we're going to come down here, we're going to add a record. You'll see a drop-down menu, and we can put in Oklahoma. We'll see another drop-down menu, and we come over to the state name. And then for the state capital, we'll see another drop-down menu. So that's how we do it. That's why, now, this table, the queries that we run to create the drop-down menu for each field are an inner join, okay? And that's one of the applications of an inner join. So every time today, this week, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, if you get a drop-down menu on your phone, on your computer, anywhere, shout it out. Say, inner joins are cool, okay? Well, you don't have to, but anyway. I won't give you extra points anyway. If you will, I probably will shun you socially, so don't do it. But just know that this is the use of inner joins, which we studied today. Well, my friends, this is a short little add-on I wanted to do. And so we'll stop the share. And I always want, when I say it, we'll stop the share, I always want to say we'll also stop the Sunny, Sunny and share, but I'm not going to do that.